Okay, hi Virgo men, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and get a general message. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, masculines, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what is the strongest energy here today for my Virgo men? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Can I get a card for now and a card for going forward? And going forward, thank you. Oh, bottom of the deck, you do have Gold Digger. They want your money being used. And you have Earth sign. But the first card that you have coming out, it is coming in reverse. And in the upright, it says honeymoon. And it says honeymoon phase, and it says attending someone's wedding. But it's in the reverse. So I don't know if this is an energy of like a divorce. I don't know if this is like an energy where the love is just kind of lost in a situation here. Or the honeymoon period is over. Maybe someone rushed into something too quickly. But going forward, you have pregnancy, and it says someone is expecting. So congratulations for whoever that resonates. But it could also be talking about, you know, somebody maybe just starting a new cycle. It could be a new job or something like that, a new career. Some of you maybe, if you are having a child with someone, you may be finding out what the sex is around now. Someone could be doing like a gender reveal. But what is this energy for my masculines? Why is honeymoon in the reverse? Yeah, the journey card. And this talks about something being over, the end of a cycle. Now, some of you, maybe you're coming back from some sort of travels. Maybe you had to travel. Maybe somebody got married outside or got married in a different country, or maybe you had to travel to go to someone's wedding here. But you got the journey card. Show me going forward. Why is pregnancy here? Landing on the journey. Ooh. Is the false person. Now, the number 10 could be significant. The number 8 could be significant here. Show me more. So I don't know if this is for some of you, maybe somebody lying about a pregnancy. But show me more, Spirit. There could be a lot of gossip going on about something right now. Could be about a female. What's honeymoon reversed and the journey? That was the key. And the key talks about information, getting the answer to something here. What is the honeymoon and the journey? You have the dog. Number 18 could be significant, or 81, but it does boil down to a 9. I see somebody leaving a situation. Now, for someone in here, right, it doesn't have to be, but I don't know if someone is happy to leave with the dog, because the dog, you know, he has a smile on his face. He doesn't look in distress or anything like that. He actually looks happy to be going. Now, this could have something to do with a friend, right? But the dog does talk about friendship, allies, loyalty, you know, people that are trustworthy. It talks about support and obedience. For some of you, it's giving me this energy. I don't know if a friend betrayed you. And this could have even been somebody that you trusted so much that maybe you allow them to come in and out of your home and things like that, right? I'm even hearing have them around your children. I'm not saying that anybody was doing anything to children. Lord, I hope not. But show me what pregnancy and false person is. Maybe the person that is in the wrong here was someone that you was loyal to. So you have the number 36 or 63, but it boils down to a 9, like the dog. And this is a cross. And the cross talks about something that it is a big problem. It talks about maybe religion. It talks about fate. So whatever this is, you know, Spirit is saying to someone, it kind of happened the way it was supposed to. But this does talk about grief and things like that. Now, I am also seeing here, okay, let me take out the false person for a second. I don't know if someone here has lost a child. This could be like a miscarriage or something like that, or it could even be something like a stillbirth or something, right? Again, my condolences. But I see something like that here. If you are pregnant and you know your baby is healthy and things like that, please don't worry about that energy. Just take what resonates for you. But Spirit, show me more. What do we have for the masculines? Why is journey, honeymoon in the reverse, and dog here? The Six of Swords. Yeah, this is an energy of moving to calmer waters here. It's like I do feel like there's heavy betrayal here today. I'm even looking at this lady right in this boat. And even though, yeah, she's coming out of what it kind of looks like, the darkness, right? You see that the waters are kind of rough here. And she's heading to more smoother waters here. But she's also heading towards the sun. But I don't know if you can kind of see like this kind of blood, or I don't know what that is on her dress. Show me more. What do we have for Virgo men? You have the Hierophant. So again, this emphasis on religion, beliefs, marriage, commitment. And then you have the Judgment. Now, the Judgment can talk about reconciliation, but I feel like someone here is awakening to a situation. You notice that in this Judgment card, this angel, not only does it have like this kind of shimmer behind it, almost like the sun, right? But it looks like it goes all the way around. So almost like the Wheel of Fortune kind of energy, where I was talking about something here was maybe fated to happen a certain way. But I'm also noticing these purple butterflies around this angel. And the color purple can talk about things like royalty or your intuition, or maybe even like some sort of spiritual growth here. Show me more, Spirit. What's this pregnancy, false person, and the cross? You have the moon, and the moon can talk about things that are hidden, right? It also is an energy of fear. Poppies could be significant. Or maybe someone likes to wear flowers in their hair. But it is Cancer and Pisces energy here. You also have Sagittarius, Taurus energy. You have a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could have fire highly aspected in your chart. I don't know if there's something about a car crash, or Spirit is saying something here was like a train wreck. You have the Ace of Pentacles was coming out sideways and it landed on the Hierophant. I don't know if I like that combination. Okay. It gives me two things. I don't know if someone in here goes to church, but there could be like a priest or something like that who is kind of very materialistic or money hungry here. But I'm also seeing an energy of maybe somebody getting married for money. Ace of Coins, I'll clarify. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman, you have the Chariot, and you have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the King of Swords right behind that, and the Seven of Wands. So we have Archangel Michael here with that Seven of Wands, King of Swords. Now, unless some of you are just very defensive towards an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini here, but I feel like Archangel Michael is definitely trying to lead somebody in some sort of direction. Could be to this counterpart, Queen of Wands. And for others of you, if you were dealing with a Queen of Wands energy, like I said, if there's some sort of question mark over a child, I don't know if there's a possibility that an air sign could be the father. But moving on, okay, because this energy feels a little bit intense today. What's the Six of Swords? Why is this here for Virgo men? The Six of Swords is the Hermit. That's your energy here. Now, the Hermit does talk about introspection, soul searching, and things like that. Maybe some of you are in isolation at this time. But the Hermit goes within to seek some sort of truth. Or the Hermit goes in maybe to heal and things like that. Because they usually say that the Hermit is looking for the star. And the star is a healer energy. You have the Hermit with the King of Pentacles. Definitely your energy coming out here, masculines. Why is the Hermit and the King of Pentacles here? The Hanged Man. It seems like some of you are stuck on something. You're looking for enlightenment. The Hanged Man is about someone who takes a temporary pause to see something from a different perspective. Is there something here you need to accept? Is there something here you need to change? Or is there something here that you need to release? Show me the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant energy, Spirit? What are we getting stuck on? The Nine of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. What's in the middle? Wow, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. You got the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups, which makes the Ten of Cups, so emotional fulfillment. You got the Two of Cups, which is a mutual love, a mutual attraction. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fate and destiny, a shift. But, okay, let me... What's the Hierophant? Unless some of you are thinking about proposing to someone or taking something to the next level, because that Ace of Coins did land on the Hierophant, right? Who do I commit to? Who do I invest in? But show me the Hierophant. Why is it here? Thank you, Spirit. For my Virgo men. Oh, see how specific that was? First I thought a card wasn't going to come out, but they was looking for a specific card. And it came out sideways. So it's either telling me this is something that you're stuck on, or it's either telling me that this is your blockage. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and that would be a wife energy. But at the same time, with that energy that came out at the top, that would talk to me about new love. Show me more. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Because the Queen of Pentacles in the upright talks about someone who is reliable, nurturing, grounded. Someone who is hardworking. I'm telling you, the Empress. But I'm paying attention because I still have this energy over here, right? So the more cards I get is the more sense it would make to me. I always say sometimes tarot is like putting pieces of the puzzle together. The more pieces you have of that puzzle, the more you can see what the picture is. The Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. This is a divine feminine energy. But at the same time, some of you could be dealing with a mother figure. Some of you could be dealing with someone who is expecting. Show me more about this Empress and this Queen of Pentacles. The star is at the bottom of the deck. But show me more. What is this energy? You have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords can talk about someone feeling defeated in a situation. It can talk about a very spiteful energy, right? It can talk about conflict and jealousy. I don't know if there is some sort of envy and jealousy around this Queen of Pentacles, Empress energy. I don't know if you're looking back at this person and saying to yourself, it was fun at the time, but now I feel like this was an unwise choice. Especially if this is about a marriage. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, Three of Swords will make the Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, you've got the Seven of Swords right behind it and the Ace of Pentacles. Something has to do with somebody stealing money or something like that. An inheritance, or Ace of Pentacles can represent something big. Definitely something tangible. Seven of Cups, I just saw, talks about confusion and illusions. Maybe somebody feel like they chose the wrong person. What's the Five of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. What about the Wheel of Fortune? And why did it land on the Five of Swords? The Two of Swords. And the World. Show me more. Three of Wands. Definitely talks about the future with the Wheel of Fortune. And what's the Two of Swords? The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's at a crossroads with something. Clarify the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Is this something to do with your emotions, feelings? All right, Spirit, what's Judgment? So you have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands can talk about communication. It's an energy of inspiration. It's an energy of feeling free. Show me more about the Page of Wands. I keep seeing the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if somebody here is trying to find the courage to do something. You have the Six of Cups. Some of you may want to reach out to somebody from your past. Soulmate energy. What's the Page of Wands, Six of Cups? Ooh. Kind of flipped all the way over there, but it is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you may be getting like a phone call or something like that from an old job or something. Maybe wanting you to come back to work for them or to offer you a position. For some of you, this may even be like a promotion. But it feels like something coming back from the past. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Some of you may want to work on something. Just because it's the Eight of Pentacles doesn't mean it can't relate to love. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. So there may be good news about a job or something, especially for those of you that may be looking for a job or waiting, like I said, waiting to hear back from something, especially if there was like a lot of competition in it. Yeah, look, you got the Sun right behind it. Oh, look at this. You've got the Ace of Swords, victory and success. And the Chariot. But you see, if some of you are thinking about going towards somebody here, you're still in this indecisive energy. You know, I feel like there's victory here. But you're allowing too much confusion to get in the way. It's like overthinking a situation. So what's this Moon about? The Moon is the Two of Cups. Okay, show me more. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, landed on the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about a bad investment. Maybe someone here has a lack of long-term vision or long-term goals. But this does talk about delays. Now, if this is about somebody being disappointed about a love situation or whatever situation in the past, and you've allowed that to kind of stomp your growth, you've kind of allowed it to install fear inside of you. What's this Two of Cups? Yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What's the Two of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? The Seven of Cups came out, landed on the Five of Swords. Show me more. The Ace of Wands. What's the Seven of Cups? So you got 7 out here. So 7s are warnings. You've got the Ace of Wands with the 6 of Wands. Spirit is warning someone here. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. Moon at the bottom of the deck and the World card, right? You've got the 4 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. Someone's been in their head about some sort of pain, some sort of hurt. Could have something to do with a water sign. Could have something to do with an air sign. Could have something to do with magic. Okay? Or manipulation. I don't know if someone here was paying. Listen. Moving on. Since the message here seems to be move on, right? What is this King of Wands? The 3 of Wands. And the King of Wands, right? Now, whether you've got fire in your chart or not, masculines, okay? The King of Wands is someone who is a visionary, and that's what is coming out clarifying him. The 3 of Wands is about seeing the bigger picture of a situation, okay? This talks about planning your future. This talks about seeing how you want your future to look and progressing towards that here, right? This talks about an energy of expansion. I don't know why I'm seeing the card like this today, okay? But it's the 3 of Wands. But the man is standing in front of 2 of the wands here, and he's holding on to 1 wand, which the Ace of Wands came out twice already here for you. It's like standing in front of the 2 of Wands, right? Looking towards your future, and the 2 wands behind you is like sticking 2 fingers up to the past and saying, do you know what? Thank you. You want to look back to the past and you want to say, do you know what? Thank you for teaching me a lesson. Because you know what I'm going to do with all that pain and all that hurt and all that sadness? I'm going to transmute that energy. I'm going to transmute it, and I'm going to create something great for myself. And I'm going to find the love that I want. I'm going to find the job that I want. Right? But it takes determination, and it takes power, and it takes resilience. 3 of Wands is moving forward. 3 of Wands with the King of Wands makes the 4 Wands energy. Okay? So again, I don't know if this is about relocation. If this is about just you getting back to some sort of energy where you are stable and secure, whether that is mentally, emotionally, physically, or whether this is about you going into a new relationship. 4 Wands can talk about an energy of twin flames, or a divine soul counterpart, whatever title you want to give it. You ride and die, right? It's just that energy. You want someone that whatever you put in is what they're also going to put in. But show me more about this King of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Because I said all of that and I still saw the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we hear you, Rising Phoenix. But, you know, we're not really listening. It's all right. It's all right. What's the King of Wands? 3 of Wands. King of Cups. Follow your heart. I gave my heart before and it got broken. And guess what? Spirit just said even broken hearts can be mended. Now, for some of you, what is this King of Wands, King of Cups? With the 3 of Wands. Some of you, listen. Yeah, I feel like the advert came on because like Spirit's like, just spit it out. I don't know. Yeah, and the advert comes on with 2 guys. Listen. Okay, some of you, maybe you want to be in a same-sex relationship. I did see sexuality at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Gold digger, earth sign, and sexuality. Yeah. So, you know, some of you, that may be something. Spirit says whatever it is to follow your heart. What's the King of Cups? The 4 of Swords. Didn't I say some of you have had your heart broken before? Right? Even though it's the 4 of Swords, you have 3 swords above him, which is the 3 of Swords. So it's about pain, heartache, sadness, grief, loss, tears, all of that. Right? And then you have 1 sword underneath him, which is making me feel like there's an energy here. Maybe someone here has been suffering in silence. Strength card at the bottom of the deck and the King of Wands. Some of you got Leo in your chart. You got the 2 of Swords with the Star card. What's this? The Tower and the 8 of Wands. Maybe some of you just need to shut your eye and do something. Not literally shut your eye, but you know. What's this Ace of Coins? The Ace of Coins is the Ace of Coins. And that landed on the Temperance. And any of the aces, right? Especially in this card, you will see that the coin is coming from a hand from the sky. So if it landed on that Temperance, if some of you are worried about money and finances, you may need to release that to a certain extent, okay? Where you use that energy, where you just surrender to the divine. Spirit is saying they're going to provide here for you. Definitely an increase in finances. Or like I said, this could be about a new career or some new financial opportunities coming towards you. Some of you some of you seem to be manifesting money. I mean, who ain't, right? But for some of you, maybe that's where your main focus is. What's Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. I heard money, money, money. You got the Strength card. And this, okay, show me more. What is this Two of Pentacles? Because it is kind of like the Two of Pentacles energy. With the Strength card, you got the Page of Pentacles coming in the reverse. Make sure you ain't worshipping money, right? Because that landed on the Five of Swords. Because the Page of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about someone who is maybe greedy. Maybe some of you are dealing with people who are lazy. They just want handouts. And then maybe you need to put up some sort of boundaries or put your foot down in a situation here. Show me more about this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is it here for the Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength card? You have the Page of Cups. And then you have this Ace of Wands out here. You may need to be careful you're not spoiling your kids as well with these two pages out here. Some of you, when it comes to your finances, I don't know if you need to be a little bit more creative. Or like I said, there is some sort of good news coming in here. Give me one on this Ace of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Something is definitely destined here. You got the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Swords with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So be careful you're not staying in toxic situations. For those of you where you know you have certain addictions and things like that, right? Those are things to think about, because those are things that's definitely going to, Five of Pentacles, things that you need to leave out in the cold, because those are things that are Five of Wands, right? These are things that is very much going to affect your finances here. So let's move on, because how are we doing for time? All right, so what is happening in love for the masculines? What is happening in love? You have Doorway. It says an opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Two more cards. Energy and love. You have Sacrifice. It says love may come with sacrifices. It says evaluate what you are willing to give up. Yeah, some of you, there's a new adventure here waiting, but it takes for you to take a leap of faith. Or to make a choice. And we have two coming out. I see Passion at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like they're both kind of coming out in the reverse, if I'm honest. Let's see what they say. Yeah, someone ain't healed from something, the Star. But in the upright, it says, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. But someone here is not hopeful. They're not optimistic here. Unless the situation that you are in has lost its spark. You got sparks in the reverse. In the upright, it says, keep the sparks flying. It says, surprise each other with gestures of love. Didn't I say that at the very beginning? And I said it because my crystal fell. And it was the rose quartz. And I was thinking, is there no love in the situation? Show me a little bit about this doorway. Show me a little bit about this doorway. Maybe this is what this 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups energy is about. And with it being with the moon, it could be saying to me that for some of you, whoever you see as your wish fulfillment, you keep that a secret. Or with the King of Cups out here, you keep those emotions suppressed. King of Cups, even though he's loving and caring, he doesn't necessarily wear his heart on his sleeve. What's doorway? I just want 3 cards. Coming out sideways is a blockage. Whatever the doorway is, someone is very hesitant to go through it. Okay. Show me more. What's the 8 of Wands? You have the 6 of Coins. And the 6 of Coins can talk about an equal give and take, giving and receiving. Talks about generosity, balance, kindness, all that energy I was telling you about when I was talking about you maybe being with someone who is like a ride and die, right? You want to get what you put in. I feel like some of you are not in a situation like that. What is a 6 of Coins? Well, the 6 of Coins can also... Show me more. Talks about balance. The 6s. And then coming out almost in the reverse, okay? Now it could say to me this is the blockage as well, but I'm going to take it in the reverse, and it's actually landing on the 5 of Swords, and it's the 5 of Coins. This way up, it talks about looking ahead, positive changes. And that is clearly, I see what Spirit is trying to do for somebody. But this is also an energy of rebuilding. Now, again, something may just have to do with finances. So if it is about money, I see some sort of solution coming in. Ace of Coins, Ace of Coins. Just hold tight with the strength. Or somebody needs to end something with somebody else. But what is sacrifice? What is sacrifice? That was the 9 of Wands. The Ace of Coins. Someone would have to sacrifice money? You got the Fool, the Sun, and the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is new beginnings. This is happiness. This is all will be well. This is calmer waters. What's the Ace of Coins, though? Why is it here with sacrifice? Do some of you not want to let go of somebody because they look after you financially? What's the Ace of Coins? The 2 of Cups. Why is sacrifice here, Spirit? The Hermit. Landed on the Queen of Pentacles. So what is it that they would have to sacrifice? Because this all looks like new love. The 5 of Wands in the reverse. I heard make peace. What's the 5 of Wands? What would they have to sacrifice? 5 of Wands in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands. This is walking away from something. Give me one more. This is finding common ground, resolving a situation. Why is the 5 of Wands with the 10 of Wands? What would they have to sacrifice? The 7 of Swords. This talks about a liar, a cheater, a thief, sneaky behavior. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck with your energy, masculines. Is this something to do with a work situation? 8 of Coins. Give me one more. I see a lot of green here as well. I heard green with envy. And then you have the 3 of Cups. I don't know if something has to do with a friend group. Or this is about you letting go of some sort of a mindset. Again, going back to the past. I am not going to live in the past with you. Okay. What's the star in the reverse? Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And that, okay, show me more. I was going to say that landed on the Nine of Wands. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, King of Wands. This is like Stella and Steve getting their groove back. Six of Wands, the one that the King has, the one that the Queen has, that makes the Eight of Wands. And that was the first card out here. Something or someone is going to help you maybe heal from something. They're going to help you get back your confidence, or vice versa, right? If you already know you're a confident person, maybe you're going to help somebody. But this is like a winning team. What is this card? Because I'm hearing a song. Okay, the Four of Cups landed on the Five of Coins. I don't know. This talks about maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity in the past, or this can talk about dissatisfaction or feeling unmotivated, or someone who's in the energy of depression. Yes, Eight of Cups. Let it go. All right. It's like that energy where Spirit says, hey, for someone here, love is there if you want it. What does their money look like? What's the strongest energy for money this week, Spirit? I have to shuffle on my lap because strongest energy for money. Even though it looks pretty good from what I'm seeing in the end. I can't say it's going to happen tomorrow. Strongest energy for money. Look at the couple. You got bright ideas. Maybe two heads is better than one for some of you when it comes to money and finances. But you have duality. It says, do not forget about the dual nature of people. It says, don't lose your vigilance. So maybe staying balanced. Yeah, this is like that energy where Spirit is saying, don't take your eye off the ball. Stay focused. Stay grounded. What's duality? What do they need to know about this? All right, so, yeah, what they need to know about this? Did we just have the King and Queen of Wands out here? Is it Leo energy? Courage? It says, ask what you are afraid of, so you can overcome what's holding you back now. It says there's a leadership opportunity for the King. Oh, it doesn't even say for the King. I'll be seeing words, I swear on everything. It says there are leadership opportunities for the taking. So I just saw King. I didn't see the TA. So maybe you need to see yourself as a king. Oh, dear. You have strategy. Maybe you should keep your moves to yourself. I don't know. Did you hear that bird? But it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. It says get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. And then you also have direction, the compass. It says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. It says there's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. So let's see what you need to be aware of. All right, Spirit. What do the masculines need to be aware of? Give me one more shuffle. Give me 6 cards. Strongest energy. Unemployment. It says broke, fired, living beyond their means. What do they need to be aware of? You have hiding their true feelings, deep emotions. It says secretly in love. It says cold and detached. Yeah, I got icebox where my heart used to be. And then you have secretive. It says sneaky, mysterious, and it says hiding information. I don't know if someone's hiding that they're having a love affair. Bottom of the day, you've got love affair. Someone could like leopard print. Or maybe somebody likes to wear their nails red. But it says secrecy, third party hooking up an STD. But clarify, unemployed. Desire. Says self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. But didn't I say something like that about maybe somebody marrying somebody for money or wanting to be with somebody for money? Be careful that be careful you don't have people trying to use what they can use, especially like if it's women, right? A lot of them will use their body to get what they want, or things like that. I don't know if me saying that has lit up the camera, like Spirit saying, yeah, that part. But it says self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, and intense feelings. Clarify, unemployed with desire. Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. This makes me think of like the 8 of Swords. What is hiding their true feelings? What do the masculines need to be aware of? So this landed on unemployed, and in the upright it would say contemplation. It will say yes, no. It says unsure choices. It says decisions. But contemplation coming in the reverse. Does it mean that somebody has made up their mind? Why is this here? Spiritual attack. It says karma, divine interventions, and facing their demons. Okay, so someone definitely could be going through almost like the dark night of the soul. Yeah, I don't know. You got distractions at the bottom of the deck. Temptation, always busy and kept you waiting. But you have that with controversy. I don't know if somebody is regretting something here. Maybe because they were being stubborn. But what is secretive? Well, I'm hearing something about pride. What is secretive? Coming out sideways, it says pop up. It says surprise visit. It says reach now. It says in person. Give me one more. And you have envy, hater, spiteful, and jealous. Who's jealous? Sick and tired, landed on the journey. Sick and tired, cycles over it, decision made. Someone could have a dog. But somebody, I don't know if somebody feels like you're keeping something from them. And I don't know if this is someone who you are moving away from or you live at a distance from here. Give me one more on envy. Yeah, is this someone you was having some sort of love affair with? Is this someone that you've decided to like, I'm kind of done? Envy says secrecy, third party hooking up STD. Maybe some of you are walking away from a feminine because they gave you an STD. Yeah, look, a part of the deck on deuces. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Maybe somebody you had a pull and push connection with. Power struggle, imbalance and stubborn. Okay, so how do you want to end this reading for my masculines? What do you want to say, Spirit? Give me a card for my Virgo men. Yeah, wow, look at this. Starting over. It says 210 could be significant. But it says you are presented. It's like the doorway. But it says you are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. It says release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. We had that word in another card somewhere. I think it was this one, right? That is in the reverse, the star. Yeah. All right, give me one more for the masculines. You have divine guidance. And look how the numbers are. 0, 0, 0. Isn't that a number to restart? It's like pressing the reset button, right? It says you're receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in the divine plan for your life. Thank you. And then you have landing on the 6 of Swords. So I'm assuming moving forward here is going to allow you to refocus. 666. Now for me, I would also get 999. Oh, not this is an emergency. So anyway, it says refocus to find balance. And we mentioned that, okay? About somebody rebalancing themselves, regrounding themselves here. But it says refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. We said that. So thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So masculines, that is what I have for you. Yeah, you know, confirmation just to give you reassurance. But that is what I have picked up this week for you. I do hope that something has resonated with you, okay? If it has, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, masculines, stay safe. Love and light, guys.